Okay, so we're out here in Litchfield Park today. We're going to be looking at some new construction homes. We're going to look at 2 different home builders, and we're going to look at 2 new construction homes that have no HOA and a whole lot of acreage. So stick with me through this tour because I'm about to show you a whole lot of different varieties and different price points. My name is Yolanda. I'm part of the Living in Phoenix team. I get calls, texts, emails every day from people just like you that are wanting to relocate to Litchfield Park or other surrounding suburbs. If you're thinking about relocating here in the next 12 months, 12 weeks, 12 days, or even one day, definitely reach out to me so I can make your transition as smooth as possible. The first community we're at Canyon Views by David Weekley. We're gonna look at 2 of their homes. We're gonna look at 1 single-story home and 1 2-story. The first home we're gonna take a look at is gonna be the Merkle. Come on in and check it out. Okay, so this Merkle floor plan is 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 4-car garage with a study, more than 2,700 square feet. Come in and check it out. I'm showing you the model so you can visualize what you're gonna see or what you could do with your own house if you were to get the new construction home. And I'm gonna show you the second model is gonna be an empty new construction so you can see both, one with furniture and one without. Let's go ahead and check this model out. Okay, so as you enter, this is a really, really wide floor plan, really wide open, really high ceilings. You enter into an office space right here. This ideally right here, this wall would be your garage normally, so it will be a wall right here. You would normally see it. As you can see, these ceilings are super high, 12-foot ceilings. You can't go wrong with that. Let's go in and check it out. So this is gonna be your guest bathroom. You're gonna enter in and have a guest bathroom for guests. And as you walk down the hallway, you have bedroom number, sorry, I'm seeing this when you guys see it. You have your laundry room right here. Now, I'm gonna show you a quick view that the laundry room is a full-size laundry room. It does have cabinets and shelves, a really nice window, but it also goes into the primary. So if you were in your primary, you wanted to use the laundry room, you could totally do that, or you can keep the door closed. As we walk down the hall right here, you have that additional den space, teen room, man cave, whatever you want it to be. And then you have your first full bathroom here for the bedrooms on this side. Single sink, tub shower combo. Really nice ceilings make this home look huge. Then you have bedroom number 1, which is a really nice sized bedroom with a walk-in closet. Definitely, again, I have to say natural light. They got a window that opens here and then a smaller window, but you're gonna get plenty of natural light in here. And then you have bedroom number 2, which has 2 smaller windows, but still big. The smaller window there, and it has a walk-in closet also. So these bedrooms are really nice size. The closets are nice. Plenty of space in here as we walk through the house. And you can just see how big the walkways are. They have 8 nice size pictures here on this wall. Love the lighting, but you can just see that it doesn't take away from the room. Big art everywhere, nice pieces of furniture, definitely nice sized rooms. This particular house in this area of Litchfield, you're gonna notice that you're surrounded by mountains. So outside this window, you see wonderful mountain views, beautiful views. That's one of the good things about Arizona is that you're gonna see a lot of mountain views and desert landscaping. Now, as you enter this grand family room kitchen area, you guys, it's wonderful. The huge sliders definitely make a difference. There are some upgrades in here, but again, I'm showing you this so you can see what it's like once you have it decorated. Let's start with the family room. Huge pieces of furniture here in the family room. They added the fireplace over there as a nice touch. And then you have your kitchen area over here with a huge island. I mean, you could totally entertain in here. You have a sitting area here for a table. You can entertain here. When the weather's nice, you can open both set of sliders and just have all the family over, plenty of space. I mean, even with your kitchen, your kitchen cooking area here, you still have plenty of room for seats right there for everybody to just hang out and relax. You have your floating microwave, your stove, and your 6-burner gas top. These right here are definitely going to be an upgrade, but the cabinets going all the way across doesn't take away from the size of the kitchen in here. And it is a split floor plan, so the bedrooms are on that side, and then we have the primary suite on this side. Let's take a look at it. Now, this is something you don't normally see. As you enter the primary, you can go either way. If you go this way, it kind of brings you into the primary. You do have your own private exit into the backyard here. And then this right here is going to be your primary suite. Huge primary suite, huge windows overlooking the beautiful backyard, room for a sitting area. I mean, they just have a chair, but you could do a love seat. You could do whatever you want to do and still have plenty of space. As you enter on this side, as you go on this side, if you would have came this way, it just brings you to this side of the room or closer to the primary bathroom. Keep in mind the wood-like flooring is definitely a nice touch, and they did tile in the primary bathroom. In this bathroom, you do have double sinks here. You have a walk-in, the toilet area here, and then you have your walk-in closet. Now, it's not double closets, but it feels like it's double closets because there's a big mirror right here, and it gives you two separate sides to this primary. So you can have one person on this side and one person on this side, and they definitely did really nice, big, high shelving there. Everybody knows I love a standalone tub. So you have your standalone tub here, and you have your shower area. So a really nice size primary suite. I mean, I can literally stretch out all the way and still have room. So it's plenty of space here. Again, I can't say too much about these high ceilings. Now that we've seen the inside of the house, let's take a look out back. There is a pool. Keep in mind, the pool does not come with the house, but you can roll the pool into the loan if you wanted to. I just want to show you how they did the backyard so you can kind of see the type of things you can do with the backyard. Let's go take a look at this gorgeous backyard. Okay, so now that we're back here in this backyard, again, that door right there will take you into the primary suite. They did an outdoor fireplace area, huge covered patio, which is really beautiful. They did do tiling on all edges of the patio and turf. So even with the pool and the beautiful pool view that you're gonna have from your living room, you still have plenty of yard space. Over there, they put a fire pit area with some turf. You have your pool with your waterfall area here. And then on this side, you still have room for your outdoor kitchen area that they did. And keep in mind, all these David Weekley lots are anywhere from 9,000 square feet to 11,000 square feet. So you're getting a nice size lot no matter what home you choose. This home is just one of the models that's available. They have about 5 different floor plans that's available. Definitely want to take a look at them if you're interested in a new construction home here in Litchfield or any of the different areas. Definitely reach out to me. The price point that I pointed out to you may not be available when you reach out or when you're ready to buy, but we will definitely find you something, as there is a lot out here in Litchfield Park and the surrounding areas. Let's go take a look at home number 2 by David Weekley. Okay, so home number 2 by David Weekley. This home is definitely going to be a lot bigger. This is going to be a 5-bedroom, 4.5 bath with a study. And it's going to have a 3-car tandem garage and the big RV garage. This home definitely has a lot for you to see. Now, this is the actual home that we're looking at, so it is empty, completely finished. They have some few touches that they haven't done, but it's definitely ready to go. Let's start with out front. So you have the turf that they did here, and then they did the pavers with the step-ups, and those are lights right here. So at nighttime, you have little lights going up your stairs. Along with the pavers and the lights, they did do a desert landscape. And as you walk up, you have really nice pedestals here that you can like put plant vases on or anything that you see fit. And then you still have a nice patio area. Now your patio is big enough to where if you wanted to, some people will put a gate across and put their doorbell here so that they can sit up here, or nobody can actually get to the front door. They have to ring the doorbell right here, and there's a gate across to keep anybody that's coming up out unless you want them to come in. Let's take a look at this home. First, I want to point out the nice window overlooking the patio from the front and this beautiful heavy-duty door. You can't see inside, but this is definitely a nice heavy-duty door, definitely a nice touch to the home. This house is going to be 3,478 square feet, 5-bedroom, 4.5 bath with a study. Plenty to look at. As you walk in, you do have your long walkway area. They put wood flooring in the main areas. There's going to be carpet in the bedrooms. As you come this way, you have bedrooms number 1 and number 2. Let's take a look. Bedroom number 1 and number 2. Number 1 is definitely overlooking the front yard. Beautiful windows. They have shutters on all the windows. And then in the closets, they have your regular closet and really nice shelves up there. So it gives you plenty of room. Now this is a Jack and Jill on this side of the house. So these two rooms, bedroom number 1 and bedroom number 2, are sharing this bathroom. The sink is separate from the tub and toilet area. So somebody could be in here and be in there and they still have their privacy. This is bedroom number 2. Nice size window for natural light. Like there's no lights in here right now and there's still plenty of light. And you do have a walk-in closet on this one. Now, as you enter to the rest of the house, you have your study right here. In the study, they do have the double doors and they are the see-through double doors. So they do close and they are see-through. If you were picking another model or getting one from the ground up, you can leave this open or you can definitely do doors that's not see-through. But this will be your office, study, or den area. 2 beautiful, nice windows for natural light. And then you enter this grand family room area. Before I start talking to you about this family room area, we are gonna go ahead and go on this side of the house. But let me point out these ceilings. Right here you have 10-foot ceilings, and then over here you go all the way up to 12-foot ceilings. So definitely makes the place feel a lot bigger than it already is. This is a lot of house on a for a single level. You have your guest bathroom here. It's definitely bigger than the average guest bathroom. The large doors definitely the tall doors definitely add a nice touch. You have bedroom over here, and it may be kind of dark because there's no lighting. Bedroom number 3 right here definitely has its own bathroom. So it has an ensuite bathroom with a shower area. And they did tile in the bathroom right here. And then you have your laundry room right here. Now, check this laundry room out, y'all. This laundry room is beautiful. It's big. You have your sink and your cabinets here. You have your mud space area. A lot of people may not know, but the mud room area is for like coats, backpacks, shoes. If you come in and it's raining and you come in through your garage, you can take off everything and hang it right there. You do have a full-size or extra big laundry room for a full-size washer and dryer. You have room for a fridge or a deep freezer here if you wanted it. And before we go take a look at the house, this is access to your garage. Definitely want to touch base on this garage. This garage is a full 3-car tandem garage here, but then you have your huge RV garage over here. And guess what? If you like toys, you like to work in the garage, you want to build a shop, you have boats, RVs, side-by-sides, whatever the case may be, it's all gonna fit in here, and it's AC'd. So you can work in here all day when the weather's 115 out there, and it's not gonna be 115 in here. On top of that, I've seen people do a million things with these RV garages. They've made these little living room areas. They've made it basketball courts. Can you imagine an indoor basketball court in your RV garage if you didn't have the RVs and you wanted to just make this a basketball court? It's AC'd, a gym, whatever you want to do. You have plenty of space in here to do it with. And then if you wanted to, you could put a wall up, but even without the wall, it's all AC'd. So you could totally park your 3 cars here and play basketball or do whatever you're gonna do. This RV garage is definitely an added touch. You don't see it in all communities, in all suburbs, but they are in quite a bit. So if this is something you are interested in, you definitely want to reach out to me for this type of floor plan. Now, this is a huge house. It's 5 bedrooms, 4.5 bath. You could get this RV garage on a 3-bedroom, 2-bath and be just fine. So you don't have to buy such a huge house if you want that RV garage. Now, moving on. This is going to be a split floor plan. So the bedrooms are all on that side and the primary is going to be over here. But before we go in, I want to point out this kitchen area. Again, the wood-like flooring, the huge high windows going across, and then you have your slider that opens all the way up. So you have your slider that's going to open up from the middle. So if you're having a party or entertaining or you're getting the nice days of weather, it's wide open for you to just entertain and do what you want to do. Your living room here, plenty of bar stools, beautiful pendant lighting. You have your floating microwave here and your stove. And then look at this 6-burner gas stove. Beautiful upgraded 6-burner gas stove. And I have to point out the high cabinets up there with the lighting. Very beautiful high cabinets with lighting. More for decoration, if you ask my opinion, because everybody can see in there. So you definitely don't want them seeing that you're unorganized with those beautiful cabinets up there at the top. But even with those beautiful cabinets at the top, you have really wide and really tall cabinets here at the bottom. So you still have plenty of space here. Now you have room for your table right here. You still have a smaller door to go out that way. And it already has the high latch. So if you decided to add a pool to the backyard, it's definitely high enough that a little kid can't reach it. Now over here you have your walk-in pantry. Here's your walk-in pantry. And then we have bedroom number 4. This is going to be bedroom number 4. It's going to have a walk-in closet area, and it also has an ensuite bathroom with a shower, toilet, and sink. So if you have a big family or you just want a big house all by yourself, this is definitely going to be big. And there's no stairs, so that's definitely a plus in my opinion. Now let's check out this primary suite here. As you cut across to the primary suite, which is separate on its own little area, which is nice. Kind of keeps the noise separated from everything else. You have a primary suite. It has 3 huge windows overlooking the backyard. If you notice, a lot of the outlets were already up in the areas where the TV goes. That makes it easier for you to do your installations. And then you have your primary bathroom. Tile on the floor, separate sinks. And I do want to point out, none of the outlets had their covers on it yet because they still are doing a few things. You have your towel closet here, separate sinks, and a huge walk-in shower. Now they did do the big rain shower here, and they did a smaller head here, and then a bench. But you have 2 separate faucets, so you can run one or the other, or you can run both. The window's definitely a nice touch, and then the towel racks here. So then you have your primary closet. Plenty of space in here, bigger than some rooms and some houses. You can do a lot in here. You can even put a bed in here. If your significant other snores too much, put a bed in here and tell them they need to go sleep in the closet. And you can still get dressed in the morning while their bed is in the corner. It doesn't bother anybody. Ask me how I know that. I have to tell you that later. But definitely high shelves, beautiful area. They have hookups here if you wanted to put more lighting or ceiling fan. It's definitely here. So yes, definitely a big, nice bathroom, guys. Now, as you know, most model homes do not do the backyard, which is why I showed you the model home that was completely finished to give you ideas of what you could do to the backyard. As we step out here, you do have a long covered patio. Again, it already has the outlets for TVs or anything that you want to hang. But look at this backyard, plenty of space for, remember the other one had the pool and it had the outdoor kitchen and it had the fire pit area. You still have plenty of space. And can you imagine sitting back here in the morning with the mountain views and the coffee? This is definitely a beautiful floor plan. This, again, 3478 square feet, single level, 5-bedroom, 4.5 bath by David Weekley, listed at 1.47, ready to go. You can get this floor plan a little bit cheaper on the base model, but this one has plenty of upgrades, so of course the price is a little bit higher. David Weekley is a wonderful builder. They're here in Litchfield Park and they're throughout Arizona and the surrounding suburbs. So if Litchfield Park is somewhere you're considering, or if it's another suburb that you want to consider, definitely reach out to me so I can help you find a home and a neighborhood that's going to fit for you and your family. My name is Yolanda, part of the Living in Phoenix team. Now we're going to go check out one other builder, but remember, stay with me because at the end, I got a surprise home for you. Okay, so we are still in Litchfield Park. We are now looking at the Pulte Home Builders. We're going to check out two homes. We're going to check out the Parklane, which is a single level floor plan, and then we're going to check out the McCleary, which is a 2-story floor plan. Let's go ahead and go in and check this out. This home is going to be a 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath, 2664 square feet. So as you enter the home, you do have your tile flooring. You turn to the right here, and you have bedroom number 1, bedroom number 2, and your full bathroom. So this is going to be bedroom number 1. Nice size bedroom, nice size window with a walk-in closet. And then we're going to have bedroom number 2 right here, and it also has a walk-in closet overlooking the front. And then you have your first full bathroom here. It does have double sinks, a tub and shower combo. Now, as we go ahead and go throughout, you do have a pretty nice size entryway. If you turn this way, you have bedroom number 3 and your laundry room. As you can see, the laundry room does have room for a full-size washer and dryer. Cabinets up here are definitely an option in this floor plan. And then you have bedroom number 3 right here with an ensuite bathroom. So this bedroom has its own bathroom, shower, and then the walk-in closet is going to be in here. So this is nice for a teenager or a guest or whatever you want to use it for. Then as we work our way in, you do have your office area right here, or den, whichever one you want to call it. Definitely a nice size space. Has the 2 double doors. As you can see, they have it set up like a den. Plenty of space in here. And then you have your half bathroom for guests right here across the hall and your towel closet. Now, as we enter this grand family room area, you have plenty of space in here for a family space. As you can see, they have 2 nice size sectionals and some center tables. Definitely shows you how much space you have in here. And then they have a huge island on this side with your stainless steel appliances and a 5-burner gas stove. Beautiful pendant lighting here. Definitely plenty of space right here. And then the table is off to the side. So even though you have this area, you still have another area right here for a table. This table has 8 chairs. You could totally do 10 or 12 with no problem. It has 3 large windows, but it has the sliders on both sides. So you could totally open the sliders and entertain everybody in this one big open area. As you can see, they have the same tile throughout. They have the waterfall island right here, and they have plenty of cabinet spaces. And they have the staggered cabinets, which is really nice. So as we check out the primary suite, which is separate from being on the other side, you have a huge window right here overlooking the backyard. And as you walk into the primary bathroom, you have a nice walk-in shower with a bench. You have 2 shower heads, the rain shower and the regular shower head. Your double sinks here, your toilet area with a window. Even though the window doesn't open, it definitely allows for natural lighting. And then you have a nice size primary closet. I definitely want to show you the outside. Of course, the builder does not do the backyard area, but I want to show it to you because it gives you the idea of what you can do in a yard space like this. So this particular slider does open up from the middle. And then as you can see, they have a nice size patio here, covered patio here, and they did an outdoor kitchen and some turf. The fence is not up because it's the model, but the fence normally would be up, which makes it really nice. This home, again, 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath. This home is priced at $574,000. Definitely a good price for a home, all single level. Can't go wrong. The pavers here is definitely a nice touch. Definitely a nice model. So this is the Parklane model. Let's go check out that McCleary model. Okay, so now we are at the McCleary model. This model right here is going to be a 2-story, 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 2492 square feet with a 2-car garage. Let's go ahead and check this one out. As you enter this home, you do see that the stairs are right here to the right, but you go ahead and come in and you have a nice coat closet here, and it is a pretty deep coat closet. It goes all the way under the stairs, which is really nice. And then you have, I love how they did the entryway with the design up here, your lighting. Definitely really beautiful to add to your walkway area. You have your half bathroom here for guests, which is going to be just a toilet and a sink area. And then you have an office space. Your garage is here, but of course it's locked. You have a nice office space here. No door or anything, perfect for office space. I know a lot of people are working from home right now, so this definitely works as an office space. And then as you enter the family room area, it's definitely not as big as some of the houses we have seen, but it definitely has usable space. It also doesn't have some of the bigger price tags that some of the houses we've seen, so you definitely want to consider this if you're looking for different price points. This is going to be your pantry area. Your kitchen still has an island, beautiful cabinet tops, 5-burner gas stove. You have your floating microwave and your oven here, a nice stainless steel refrigerator, and then you still have your area here for your kitchen table. They have 4 chairs. You could totally do 6 and get by with it. Plenty of big windows to bring in natural light. And then you have your family room area. This family room area is a really nice size. It has huge pieces of furniture all throughout this family room area and still has plenty of space to walk all the way around and intermix with people. You could totally entertain here and have guests. You have your bar stools there. So it definitely adds plenty of space. Before we go upstairs, I'll go ahead and take you out in the backyard. Definitely is a nice lot size. Plenty of space for a pool or whatever you want to do. You have the covered patio that goes all the way across from one end of the house to the other. And then you have your pavers. They did pavers and turf. And of course, this is just for you to be able to imagine what you want to do to your own backyard. A little area for sitting here and all turf on that side. So this pretty much takes care of your downstairs. All your bedrooms are going to be upstairs besides that office. I mean, I guess you could make that a bedroom if you had to, but you have 4 bedrooms upstairs. So let's go ahead and take a look at those. Again, the stairs are over here by the front door area. Now, if you were building this from the ground up, it has multiple options that you could do. You could totally make that office space a bedroom or an extra garage space, whatever you want to do. You do have options. I'm just talking about right now how this model is. As you walk upstairs, you have a couple different windows to bring in natural light. As you get to the top of the stairs, you have a nice loft area for the kids to hang out. It gives you extra space for, I guess, to separate the noise from downstairs to upstairs, which is really nice. If you come this direction, you have your first bedroom, number 1 here. Nice sized bedroom, really big window. Then you have your laundry room space right here. Full size washer and dryer. You do have a smaller space here for shelves or whatever you want to put. Then you have your full bathroom with your tub shower combo, a nice window and double sinks. Then you have bedroom number 2 with a walk-in closet. Again, another big window for natural light. Really nice sized bedroom. And then right next to it, you have bedroom number 3. And this bedroom is bigger than the other 2. As you can see, it has an area for a sitting area over there. So this is probably, and it has a walk-in closet. So this is probably the bigger bedroom of the smaller bedrooms. Then on this side, you're going to find that you have your primary suite. Primary suite is definitely a really nice size. Huge window for natural light overlooking the backyard area. Plenty of big furniture in here so you can see exactly how much space is in here. And then you have your primary bathroom here, which is going to be double sinks, your toilet area, and it's going to have a huge shower. No bathtub, but a nice huge shower. Who wouldn't want a big shower like that? It does have the bench in there. They did do tile flooring in here. And then you have your walk-in closet, which has plenty of space. You can even add more shelves in here if you wanted to. So this is McCleary floor plan. Again, the builder's offering 6% to buy down the rate, pay closing costs, or you can even adjust the price of the house. These homes are a really good price point. I know the home of the week right now is the Prado floor plan. That home is $70,000 off. It brings it to the price of, let me take a look, $559,000. We did not look at the Prado floor plan, but I'm bringing it up because if you're looking to relocate here to Arizona or you're already here, a lot of these builders have specials, week-to-week specials and deals every month. definitely reach out to me so I can help you relocate here, get the best deal possible. You don't never want to go into the new build without your relocation specialist / realtor, me, because there are things that we know to ask for that a lot of times the buyer does not know to ask for. The Prado model is a 5-bedroom, 3.5 bath, 3,018 square feet, 2-car garage, $70,000 off. So the price of it right now is $559,990. Now, I'm not sure if that's going to be the deal of the week when you see this video, but this is why I need you to subscribe below, hit the bell so you never miss out on another video, and check out some of my other videos for Goodyear, Tempe, Mesa, Levine, anywhere else that you're considering in the valley of relocating to. And if Litchfield Park is the one you want to consider, then stand by, check out some other Litchfield videos. I'm definitely here to help you. My name is Yolanda Street. I'm part of the Living in Phoenix team. I really appreciate you checking out this video today. Hopefully it helped. This neighborhood here in Litchfield does have walking trails, parks, mountain views, just as well as the other one. And you definitely saw what the acre-sized lots look like. So as you can see, Litchfield has a lot to offer, just as many of our other Arizona suburbs. Again, Yolanda Street, Living in Phoenix. Can't wait to meet you. The Pulte Homes that we saw is going to be a master plan community. You're going to have community pools, parks, playgrounds, sports courts, and green belts. The HOA is going to be $105 a month. The Acre property, again, had no HOA. Horse property, if you want, whatever you want to do with your property, there's no HOA. And then the David Weekly home that we seen, those homes did have a HOA of $148 a month. They are going to have walking trails and parks throughout. There will not be a community pool, but definitely a beautiful area, mountain views with walking trails. Each community has its own vibe and its own community feel, especially out here in Litchfield Park. It's kind of like its own little area, a nice suburban feel. So no matter what area you pick, no matter where you are in Litchfield, you have to remember that they have great schools, great school districts, and they have great communities. You just got to find out what works best for you and your family. And if you need some assistance, that's definitely what I'm here for. Okay, so we are now at the Nexstar home builder here in Litchfield Park. This is my big surprise for you guys. If you guys are non-HOA lovers and you like a lot of land, whether you want horses, toys, cows, whatever the reason you want land, well, here at this Nexstar builder, you're gonna find that they have, each home is an acre-sized lot. We are only gonna look at one, but just know that each home is on an acre-sized lot, and each home has a block gate already included. So this right here is going to be a corner lot. This is all of your lot going that way to where the block gate is. And then over here, you're going to notice that you have a RV gate, which is really nice because you can pull back there or whatever you want to do. Before we go in, I do want to point out the pavers in the driveway that go all the way to the front door and the beautiful mountain views that you have right here. So yes, you're really close to the White Tank Mountains and you have mountain views wherever you go. Let's go ahead and take a walk inside this home. Before we leave, I do want to point out that we are in Litchfield Park still, whether you want to be in a community or on some acreage or in whatever you want to be. Litchfield Park is a wonderful area, has a nice suburban feel. Old Litchfield Park is a great place to go hang out with the family. And on top of that, they are known to have great schools. As I always tell my clients to definitely check out the school districts before you make a decision. Make sure everything's a great fit for you and your family. But if you're thinking about relocating to Litchfield Park or any of the surrounding suburbs in Arizona, definitely reach out for me. That's what I'm here for, to help make your transition as smooth as possible. Make sure you make the choice and answer any questions that you have so you make the choice that's best for your family. My name is Yolanda. I'm part of the Living in Phoenix team. Don't forget, subscribe below, hit the bell so you never miss out on another video. Now let's go take a look at this beautiful home. Okay, now keep in mind this home is 5-bedroom, 4-bath, 3272 square feet on an acre lot. There's a door right there, but we will totally talk about that door in a few minutes. Come on in. First, I want to point out the beautiful heavy-duty front door that you have right here. Beautiful door, really huge, really heavy. I know you may not care for the see-through area, but you can definitely do a tinting on there so that you can see out, but nobody can see in. As you enter, you're going to notice that they do have some beautiful wood flooring on the ground. They have carpet in the bedrooms. You have the big entryway here, but let's go ahead and go this way. This is going to be bedroom number 1. Really big window overlooking the outside. It does have a walk-in closet, and it allows for plenty of natural light. As you walk on through, you're going to notice that you have double doors right here. It's for a coat closet, towel closet, whatever you want to use it for. Really nice. They have really nice lighting up there at the top of the ceiling, makes the entryway really grand. Keep in mind, this home is the actual home, so this is what you're getting. Let's talk about the grand family room. So this is the big family room area. It does have the sliders that go all the way across like this. And we will definitely go outside in just a few moments. You have your huge island, your table area, and plenty of enough space for your living room. As you can see, it has nice ceiling fans throughout, beautiful pendant lightings, a light over for your table. Then it has double ovens right here, and your floating microwave over here on this side. So this kitchen is beautiful. It has quartz countertops, and it does have the cabinets that open on this side, which is really nice. And they're the quiet closing cabinets, which is a plus. It's gonna be a gas stove, gas oven top, 5-burner gas oven top. But let's go ahead and make our way this way. So as you see, there's 2 directions you can go. Over here is gonna be bedroom number 2. It's a really nice sized bedroom with a walk-in closet. It has 2 huge windows overlooking the backyard. As you can see how big the room is, because these are really big windows and it doesn't take away from the room at all. Now, as we walk through this way, we have your first full bathroom. Beautiful backsplash design here. It's a tub shower combo. Toilet area, definitely beautiful. And then we come this way, we have bedroom number 3 right here, which has really 2 nice bedrooms. And it's the middle of the day, so you can see how much light is coming into the home. Plenty of light coming into the home. And the high ceilings definitely make a nice touch. And then we have your guest bathroom here. This is just going to be the bathroom, sink, and toilet area. Now, as I said, we will talk about this area a little bit later. Let's close that door. Then as we walk to this side of the home, you have your primary. So it is a split plan between the kitchen and the living room, which is really nice. They did put the outlets up there so you can hang your TV and it's ready to go. So as you come to this side, you do have your laundry room here, which they added plenty of cabinet space, rooms for your washer and dryer. You have room for a fridge. You can totally fold your laundry up here if you wanted to. And they have outlets and cabinets, so plenty of space in here. And then they have a little mud area for, you come in from the garage and it's raining or wet, shoes are wet, backpacks, plus cabinets, whatever you want to do. This is that old hold area. You can sit down and take your shoes off, whatever you decide. And then it has a 4-car garage. So I wanted to walk in here because the garage is extra long. I know a lot of people have trucks and they say their truck won't fit, but that side is extra deep, so you shouldn't have any problems with your truck fitting. So you have 2 cars here and 2 cars over there. Definitely gives you room for a 4-car garage. Let's go check out the primary suite. So the primary suite is right here. 1 large window, but definitely a nice sized room. You're going to notice the outlets are there for your TV, beautiful ceiling fan up, plenty of space in here. And then you can see the shadow of all the light that comes in just from the window. So you get plenty of light in this home. As you enter the primary suite, you have separate sinks. You have a little makeup area on that side. You have a standalone tub with jets, and then a nice size walk-in shower. And then you have your toilet area over here. And then right here, you're gonna have your primary closet, which is a really, really nice size closet. Now, before we go outside in the backyard, I do want to point out the area where I closed the doors, and I want to show that to you. So Litchfield is a beautiful area while we're walking to that side of the house. As you've seen today, we had new constructions in multiple price points. So whether you're trying to look at something in the luxury price range or something a little bit lower, that's totally fine. You're going to find it here in Litchfield. Litchfield is really, really close to the 303 freeway. Most areas are close to the I-10 freeway. You're not far from the 101. I know commute definitely makes a difference when you're trying to travel to work or get the kids to school. This area that I talked about right here, so this door that I closed, this right here is going to be a guest suite. It's actually like a one-bedroom apartment. If you had mother-in-law, older kids, a tenant renting this area, they do not have to walk into your house. They can totally have people ring their doorbell at that door. I know it is see-through, but again, you can put some something on it so you can't see through it. But this would be their living room area over looking out the front yard area. It does allow them to have a bathroom. Some of the next gens will have the bathroom in the bedroom, but this one is completely separate. It has the tub shower combo, toilet and sink area so that they can have their guests use this without going into the bedroom. Of course, they got their room for their full-size refrigerator, their sink, stove, and microwave. And then as you enter the bedroom, it has a really nice size window here. And then it has a walk-in closet. But in this walk-in closet, it has room for full-size stackable washer and dryer. So this is truly like a one-bedroom apartment. They do not have to go into the main part of the house for anything, which is why I said if you wanted to have a tenant, rent the space out, you could totally do that. If you had parents that were ready to downsize, but you wanted to keep them close, this definitely works. And it's funny because looking out their view, you see mountain views all the way around, just beautiful mountain views. Now, I know this house may be kind of big, 5-bedroom, 4-bath. This builder does have acre-sized lots that are 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 3-bedroom, 2.5-bath. There's different floor plans for this builder on acre lots. So if you like the space and you like to know HOA, this may be something you want to consider, even if you don't want the big space. Let's go outside. So no HOA. If you want horses, cows, chickens, pigs, if you just want to build a racetrack or a full-size basketball, this is all your lot right here. So you have the big full-size patio with pavers. And then this is the back part of the house alone. Now, this is just the back. Now, if we walk over to the side, you're going to notice that the side is bigger than most backyards also. So you have room to do whatever you want to this backyard. This is the side area right here. And you have your RV gate. And just sitting back here, you have plenty of mountain views. Now, this home is only 1 AC, so that's really nice. Nice size house, 1 AC. Helps with that bill, only having 1 AC. And as far as that looks over there, I can probably run a 100-yard dash, 100-meter dash. I'm going to walk over there so you guys can see the other side. A lot of rocks back here, but it is pretty flat. So if you wanted to do something back here, even if it was going to take you a little bit of time, it's already completely gated in. And you can just pretty much take your time and do whatever you want to the backyard. It's pretty much your own empty canvas is what I call it, because you can do whatever you want. So this is the other side of the yard. So as you can see, you have plenty of space. You do have neighbors, but they're not super close. And that's because you have so much yard space. And I was totally wrong when I said 1 AC. So there's another AC. So you probably have an AC for one side of the house and then an AC for the other, but it is 2 ACs, so correction on that part. There is an entryway right there on that side. So plenty of space in this house. This home again, jets. And while we're talking about that, let me tell you, Luke Air Force Base is not far. It's in Glendale. You're in Litchfield Park. So you will hear jets like that sometime. There's not so many to where it gets irritating, but you will hear them sometime. So if you're military and you're thinking about relocating here from one vet to another, let me just say, since we heard the plane, that there's some wonderful benefits for our veterans, including sometimes lower interest rates, no money down, and no private mortgage insurance, which definitely makes home ownership more important or easy. So yeah, this is the house, beautiful home, 5-bedroom, 4-bath on 1 acre lot. You've seen 3 different builders, 3 different price points today. If you have questions, definitely reach out to me. I'd love to help you. Again, Yolanda Street, living in Phoenix. I can't wait to see you on the street.